Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm here in my home where the renovations basically never seem to end, although I think I'm almost done them. But you never know. Anyhow, today we are deciding what color to paint my doors. So as you see, the walls are a very white color. It's not quite pure white, but it's very white. And I don't want my door, to be white on white. It's too much white. I do enjoy the color white. It is nice and bright and cheery, but the door needs to be something else because just too much of anything is not a good thing. So I am deciding today what to paint it. Also, I need to fix that dent in there because it's bad. Okay, so what color have I decided to paint? I have deliberated on doing a green, perhaps. I thought that like either a dark green would look really cool, like a sage green, but then I thought it might not go with everything in the house, and I want the color to look good with everything. I also considered a pale blue because I've seen some pictures of it and it looks really nice. But again, when I go with something very colorful, then it might not work for every room in the house, and I did want to keep consistency through. Then I did consider a black door because I have seen some amazing black doors out there. I've seen some pictures and it looks really cool, so I actually painted my pantry black in anticipation of thinking that I wanted to paint all of my doors black. So here is my black pantry door, and I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. I just think that it's a little too drastic, and I'm glad that I at least just tried it on one door before I decided to paint everything else. Also, it kind of like chipped and stuff all right there. I think this was possibly because I didn't let it dry long enough. It did dry for quite a while, but it's supposed to dry for like a couple days, and I didn't do that before I started using it again, so that's something to think about. But also because it's so dark, you can really notice those. That's really noticeable. So I think I'm gonna actually repaint this a different color. And so yeah, this is just what black looks like if you're considering black. It's, like I said, it's not terrible, and to each their own, but I decided that I don't actually love this color. So what color did I end up going with? So I wanted to show you this from Benjamin Moore. This green on here was something that I was considering with like the dark green. And then in here, I did consider going with a dark brown, kind of like a bronzy color. I've also seen homes in that, and I do think that it looks striking, and it's not black, but it is pretty kind of drastic still. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I think that I might go with something a little safer. So I ended up going with this color here, Tyler Gray. It looks so beautiful. I put it up against the walls, and I put it up everywhere in my house. I just put it against each wall, and it looks good with every single wall. So that's what we're gonna go with. So here is an overview of the doors and the walls on the landing at the top of my stairs. It's a lot of white. It's too much white. So anyways, we're gonna fix that because all these bedroom doors and the bathroom and closet included, they are just way too sterile looking. So this used to be my son's room, and he had a sign on here which he ripped off because this is now his sister's room. And yeah, this is on there now. So I'm gonna fix this. Wasn't so bad. I'm gonna wait for that to dry, and then I can sand it down, and then I can paint this door. In the meantime, I'm going to start on one of the other doors in the hallway, probably the closet door. Just get that off so that I can start painting right away. I get to use power tools now. So that's the bathroom that will be coming off, but right now we're gonna do the closet over here. Please don't mind my mess in here. By the way, normally I am a very organized person. I have like all sorts of organizational videos on my channel, but this is not one of the places that I have organized at all, and it's a mess. So don't worry about it. But I'm gonna take this closet door off now. All right, see you down there. So before I started applying the paint, I made sure to remove the door handle and the hinges.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive.
I used a fine grit sander to prep the door, and I really liked this one because it was soft enough to get right into the grooves, and then I wiped down the door afterwards to make sure there was no debris and it was a clean surface to paint on. I didn't bother priming the door because it was previously painted, so it didn't need that, but I started by putting the Tyler Gray paint in the grooves of the door first, and that way I was able to wipe them completely to the edges so that there was no globs of paint. And then afterwards I did roll the entire door, and you'll notice I go around with the brush at the end, and that's just to make sure that the surface is really smooth, because sometimes there can be a little bit of excess paint that gets on the corners of the door when you're going over it with a roller. So the brush just smoothed everything out and it took away any extra paint.
Stay a bit longer. I just need you to.
Once the door had completely dried, I painted another coat in the grooves, and I only painted the grooves because they needed 3 coats, whereas the door needed just 2 coats, and I wanted to end with rolling the paint on the door so that it covered up any brush marks. So I waited a couple of hours, and now I'm on a coat number 3 for the grooves and coat number 2 for rolling the paint on the door. I then let the paint dry overnight, and then I flipped the door over and did the entire process on the other side. However, I did not have to do around the edges of the door because those were already completed.
I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you, someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, 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 shine on me. I've been chasing highs just to breathe, yeah, I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for. It's just some space.
Now the mud on the bedroom door has had plenty of time to dry, so I'm gonna sand that down, and then I'm gonna take the door off and get it painted next.
Send to you. Love
case you're wondering, in this video and also in past videos where I've been painting the walls where there has been the carpet underneath, you might notice that I never bother to protect the carpet, and that is because this is old, nasty carpet that is going to be replaced. That will be coming up in a future video, and so I just didn't really think that it was necessary to try and protect carpet that we're going to be ripping up very soon anyways.
Are you reading every message I send to you? Love is overdue, but you know that I could never give up on you. If you need room to breathe, then I've got lessons to learn. But you are worth the wait. I won't close my door. Whatever I might have done, don't wanna run.
So this little strip of wall that's between the doors never got painted properly. I'm not sure if that's primer or just one coat of paint, but in any case, I'm gonna go in and paint that properly with 2 coats of the White Dove, which is the paint color that I have throughout all of the main areas of my home. And once I was finished with that, I realized that actually the entire hallway looks like it needs one more coat. It was my husband that went through and did a lot of these walls, and I think he just didn't quite finish putting a second coat in this area, and because it was kind of done, I didn't quite notice. Anyways, I am noticing it now, so I'm just gonna go over all of that, and then once I was done the walls, I realized that the trim was not actually painted and it needed another coat of paint, so I went through and painted all of the trim along the bottom as well as around all of the doors. So I'm going to paint this pantry door as well, the same color as all the other doors, because I figure since I have the painting station set up upstairs anyways, I might as well get this door done. That way it will be the same color as all the other doors. Plus, like I said before, I'm not really a huge fan of how drastic the black and white look. Plus, I still have all these little marks on here, so why not get it done?
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that.
I gave the pantry door a bit of an extra sanding because it did have a bit of a shiny sheen to it, and so I wanted to make sure that the new paint was going to adhere, and I also wanted to make sure that I sanded down any of the chipped areas so that they were nice and smooth. Next, I am thoroughly cleaning this door because there was a lot of black dust that was coming off, and I did not want that getting mixed up with the new paint color.
Your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lack and everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
I'm just on a roll now with painting these doors. So welcome to my front entryway where I have a white door with white trim with a white wall, and that is too much white. So we are also painting this Tyler gray.
I
I made sure to take the latches off and separate the two panels before I painted them, and then did the entire process that I did on the other doors by painting in the grooves 3 times, giving it 2 coats, and then flipping it over and then letting it dry completely before I put it back into place.
I'd rather be with you than someone I don't know. Now it's like we're living in 2 separate worlds. Come on back to me, say that you won't go. I can't cope without you and I wanna hold you close. Say that you won't go. Say that you won't go.
I also painted the closet in my back entry, but I didn't film painting it because at this point you've seen me paint enough doors. I have now finished painting all of the doors in my house, and I wanted to show you how the Tyler gray looks against all the different colors of the rooms. So I have kind of a dark bluish gray in one of them, I have a gray, and then I have kind of a light sage green, as well as a taupe color in my own bedroom, and then there is the white that is everywhere else, and it looks good with all of the different colors. So the walls of my landing were still feeling a little bit blank, so I decided to put up some family pictures, and I think that this really completes the space, and the new color on the doors look amazing. I think that it really elevates my home and makes the space feel so much more custom. And if you are ever thinking of painting your doors, I highly recommend it. Although maybe just start with one door first and make sure that you like the color before you commit to painting every single door in your house. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.